We just made jump shots first quarter. We weren't engaged the whole night. That was my take on it. You know, we were throwing in jump shots, which is great. We're very capable of doing that, but they were scoring every time down the floor too. And so, you know, it was clear that we needed to change our ways. Otherwise, it wasn't going to be a very fun night, to me at least. And I just didn't think we ever got fully engaged. But today counts as a bad night. That was not a good performance. Yeah, I mean, we had some guys. I don't want to knock the effort per se, because I think you had some guys that were really locked in and really played hard effort-wise. But collectively, we were not engaged defensively together, and we were probably a little bit more aggressive on some of the pick and rolls with Jackson, and tweaked some of the things that we do to do that, and maybe that played a role in our overall togetherness. I thought it was obviously effective on him in the first half, but the other guys got going, and we didn't play Lamb well enough the whole night. He's a really, really good basketball player, and we just let him get going.
I mean, we had times, like I said, we let down the defense end. Against them, you got to get stops. I can't explain that anymore. You got to get stops against them to relieve it. If you don't score on the offense, then you got to come back and get stops. You got to get another stop. And I don't feel like we did that tonight, and that them bringing the energy as well. Yeah, I mean, he's getting his win back. The more he plays, the more he's going to get comfortable with his feet and his whole win. I mean, he just has to just keep playing through it, try to play as long as he can when he's out there, and try to get better every game.
Consciously, no, but something happened. You guys all saw the game. It wasn't great. Thanks for staying for the whole game. And he's getting stronger and getting better. It's hard to focus on how Rondo's doing in a game like this. We're focused on the team as a whole, and we look terrible. So I don't think anyone can take anything good out of this. I'm not approaching it that way. I don't know how everyone else is looking at it. It's a team. We got to win. Beatable team, and we got to come together, play the right way, play hard. Obviously they're gonna, have a lot of love from the fans, I'm sure, and all that. We got to focus on what we have to do during the game.
Do you think you took them a little lightly with Durant?
Are you serious? I think they're probably one of the best teams in the Western Conference. I mean, if you're a player in this league, there's no way you should take those guys not serious, no matter who's playing. I think the main thing was we just laid down tonight. I think, we felt like because he wasn't playing that, they were just going to bend over and hand us the win, and that wasn't the case. They came out in the second half, competed, took it to us, and it's kind of like we just laid down. I'm very disappointed. I think, we play a game like we did Wednesday, shorthanded, and then we come in tonight on our home court on top of all that, and we just lay down. I think, this should have been a bigger challenge for us than the Washington game was. And it seemed like we showed up and competed in that game, and we didn't in this game. I think so. He was moving a lot more. I think the more he gets going out on the court, the better he is. I think, with him on his limit restriction, it kind of messes him up, because it seems like once he gets going against the sweat rhythm, he has to come out. So, hopefully we get to see him for those stretches of time where we can really see, how he does once he gets the sweat.
I agree with Coach. We give up 100 points, or 100-plus points without Durant. We didn't play any defense. We didn't get a stop at all. Early in the first quarter, we were just trading baskets, and then once we stopped scoring, they continued to score.
I know you guys want to win, but, season high, 8 assists. It's only been 4 games. Do you have some kind of, satisfaction after tonight?
No. We didn't get stops.
How do you judge your progress?
Let's take it one game at a time.
Is this something you're looking for?
Yeah, but I don't want to say.
For the team and for them, what do you think?
It's another game. We need to win.